Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. So this is going to be the trial episode for my hero, and if you didn't watch the last episode, do it. There's no reason for you not to. You're gonna spoil yourself if you don't watch it. But in the last episode, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Unlike the first case where I had an idea, I don't really understand this one. So I think we just might have to get into it and maybe I can piece it together during the trial. But all I know is I feel like Hiyoko definitely has something to do with this. As of right now, I think that maybe she was coerced into helping, because she was definitely at the crime scene. The footprints were hers that were leading out of the beach house. But anyway, if you need a refresher, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So let's go ahead and load game, back at the trial. Yeah, this one's kind of stumping me so far. I don't quite understand what's happening. We gotta go to Monokuma Rock, don't we? If I can find it, that's the problem, because these islands are so big, I don't know where to go. Monokuma Rock. Gotta get ready to do these voices. I got some lemonade with me today. No, let me go. Help me. He's gonna do something crazy to me. I'll be ruined. Hey, shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Alita. Hey, stop harassing little girls. This is what's going on? Hiyoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Hiyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her into a full Nelson. What's a full Nelson? Is that a wrestling move or something? Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you a part of this island's food chain. Jeez, stop making me waste my sweet-ass time. But there's also another problem to deal with besides that one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? That guy, he totally ditched my appointment. He pisses me off. What? Buff Monokuma? I was not expecting that, to be honest. He changed his forms. I'm right here. Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you. There's nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still, I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. Fuyuhiko? What does that mean? Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good. Where he has veins on top of veins, pecs on top of pecs, like, good lord.
Anyway,
looks like everyone's here, so let us depart now.
see ya later.
I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys. Please do change forms, though. I'm a little scared. I want the fluffy, cute bear back. Crap, I'm not mentally prepared yet. Like, do you even have to prepare? If you don't have enough power, harness your Latin energy. Come on, bring out that energy. So it begins. The beginning of the end. Now then, let's keep our spirits high so we can one day find that shining hope. That's right. I can only... Moving forward is the only option. Slay. Monokuma Rock. That mouth go wild. Elevator and everything.
You're so evil.
No matter how many times I see it, it's such a bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste. Somehow, I moved my muscles, stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock. Oh. Gulp. Is he digging down? A rumbling sound filled the room, and the surroundings. Space began to fall. An elevator again. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout the drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair, as if my heart was a rotten fruit, swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. That doesn't sound good, Hajime. You kind of need to breathe, or else you're probably not gonna survive. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs, and after a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. And then it stopped altogether. Aim! Defeat the boring routine!
So,
I've decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it?
impossible!
It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway.
That is...
To go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate. Really, what is your true intention?
No, no!
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game's just to kill time anyway. Kill time?
Yeah!
To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose.
Like...
My purpose is only gonna be a weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such a cheap-ass purpose like trying to survive. Enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts! Alright. It's starting. The class trial is starting. Mihiro Kozumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her... well, it's not Teru Teru. Is among us. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but... regardless, we need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there's no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Yeah! Okay, let's save it here, I guess. Okay, I think I'm good. Skill sets, wow. I don't think we need any of this. I think we can go ahead and go in. Trial commence!
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Bruh, I know how to do this already.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened. And
That's not
that
good.
person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
It is kind of
Now
cruel.
then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
Oh yeah, the video game.
Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not
That's
we
true.
find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
It is.
You're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows
Oh.
that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
No way.
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters
Oh.
in the game are first.
The characters in the game were, oh god, Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girl E, Boy F, and the high school girl who got killed at the beginning. By using the staff roll after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. The first character that we were able to play was Mikon. It was Mikon. It was Mikon because she was like, sorry!
I see.
Yeah, okay, I remember that.
Girl A is probably Mikon Tsumiki.
Yeah.
That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A.
And she also had black hair like Mikon.
Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game?
I got some news for you, Mikan. You literally are in a video game. This one.
A nasty trash
Hey.
pig shit like you doesn't have any pride.
You were also one. Weren't you girl B?
Ah, a nasty
Yeah, she
trashy
said
pig
that.
shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too.
It feels so weird hearing Chiaki slur or cuss, not slur, cuss. She's right. The one who said that was it's not you. You were one of the ones. This is Mahiro. This was a Buki. This is it. Yeah, I remember
Girl
that.
B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hyoko.
Also, I'm totally not filming this video literally right after filming all this, so it's very fresh in my mind. Totally not doing that.
Foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Girl, have you ever looked in a mirror?
Anyway, let's move on. Next is girls.
That's Ibuki, right? Yeah, I didn't think that she was Ibuki. Like, she just didn't feel like Ibuki to me. I didn't feel like she was very eccentric, but maybe I was just reading it wrong.
Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl, see? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
Yeah, and then girl D was Mahiro because she was snapping photos.
Let's move on to Girl D.
Yeah, the camera. I'm glad it kind of gives you some hints with it too, because I was just hoping I
Girl
wouldn't
D
be wrong
is
there.
The victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip girl E and talk about guy F.
Oh yeah, it's Fuyuhiko. It's kind of easy.
See,
Sato was a girl,
Aren't
so.
you guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
I mean, you are in a game, but you would know because you were the first one to beat the game.
That reminds me.
Oh yeah,
Wasn't
the
there
sister.
another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
Yeah, because in the game, Boy F said, "You killed my little sister," so that has to be the blonde girl. Has to be his little sister.
Another person?
It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm
'Cause there
wrong.
were.
That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
The reason Fuyuhiko's name I can't say it now. Kuzuryu appears twice. Yeah. He definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. It's his little sister.
I can prove it with this.
Yeah, you said that in the
In
game.
the game, guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
Oh, he knows.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what guy F said in the game.
Yeah.
It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
Oh yeah, didn't Fuyuhiko just recently talk about, like, in the diner or something, him having a little sister who was like something to do with like their clan? Didn't he say that?
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other
She died.
Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. She died. Well, it's obviously not any of these other girls.
I see.
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the
Oh.
game is the only person I can think of.
That's the one who supposedly died from the quote-unquote pervert, but we found out that it was actually, I'm assuming Sato, who actually killed, I guess Fuyuhiko's little sister. Yeah.
Based on Guy
Girl
F's tone
E.
in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister.
Yeah, so Girl E is Sato, who's assuming a character that was back in school with them, because we know that our school memories have been wiped, and that this apparently happened before the events of this island.
So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister. Why do you sound so fucking happy?
Oh.
That's a winning personality you got there. Winning personality? Are you praising me?
No.
I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, said the game is a work of non-fiction. That
Yeah.
means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
She did.
Yeah,
She did
I
as
have
hell.
a little sister.
You had.
Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality. It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events.
Yeah, so that means your sister
That's
dead.
why it's the movie.
Dead as hell.
Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago.
Damn.
I mean, when I first entered Hope Speak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and
Oh?
set me off. It happened just the other day.
Oh?
About that.
Oh.
You're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Mm-hmm.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet!
Damn, you're gonna get me demonetized for language.
I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone.
Bro, not this again.
That's why. I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Can you just, like, not be crazy this trial, please and thank you?
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Don't tie him up, though. That's just,
Anyway.
that's cruel.
Now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Mm-hmm.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko.
Why aren't they saying anything about Sato? That's like, that's girl E, obviously. But, like, they're not saying anything about her.
And the first victim in the game, a dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then girl
Yeah.
E is Miss Sato.
Thanks, Chiaki, for having a brain.
Could it be the same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
Am I missing a reference?
I don't
I
know
don't get
what
it.
Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
I don't understand the reference, if that's a reference.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
Nakumaru? What the heck? Is that a wild connection?
Tanaka may be an ordinary
Oh,
family
you!
name,
Oh.
but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
Dang, I thought you were talking about Nakumaru. He also has a strange rivalry going on.
Hey, no one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Bro, why are you so zoomed into my face like that? Get out of here.
What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that girl E got killed.
What? No way!
Well, yeah.
Is that true?
Why are you saying it like that? So, we saw the picture of, like, the real girl, and then, like, in the game, the pixely kind of, like, game, that she did get hit like Mahiro died with a baseball bat.
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E.
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
Girl E was killed on the 4th day in Twilight's main storyline. I was able to find out why she was killed by playing the secret storyline, which means it has something to do with the first high school girl's murder. Oh, whoa. Wait a minute. Let's see. Girl, yeah, she was the one. Let me just think real quick. Girl E, Sato, killed Fuyuhiko's sister. Yeah,
I see.
I had to think that through a little bit because it gets confusing.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
It gets a little confusing with all these, like, girl number, or girl letter.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
Mm-hmm.
You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But, is that true? Girl E.
Oh.
She killed the first victim? In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
Oh? Thanks, Chiaki.
Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Oh, wait, okay, let me look. So, okay, they're all in the hall. Where's Girl E, though? Oh, okay, over here at the top is where they kind of come in. So those are the girls, they go up the stairs, and then that's where... Okay. So it looks like Girl E or Sato killed Fuyuhiko's sister. And... I'm trying to think, because she obviously locked the door. I'm just trying to think, how did she go out the window? There's a broken vase. Why is there a broken vase? Water tank? Broken vase. What does that have to do with anything? I'm trying to piece this together, but I don't understand it.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans. Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it!
Bruh.
Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
See, I always try my best to solve these before we get to the end. I just don't understand how the broken vase plays into this. There's two doors. I mean, what if Sato killed her in the room with the broken vase and then moved her over to the other room, the music room, and then broke stuff to make it look like someone had broken in? I don't know. Maybe that's not right. Maybe she didn't move her.
I'll start explaining.
Because I don't think they said anything about blood trails.
Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert.
It wasn't, though.
How does that sound?
It was Sato.
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Yeah.
Obviously. Girlie was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside?
Yeah, I don't
Then
understand this
she would have totally
one.
needed the key from the office.
Yeah, so we know that she didn't have the... Or did she I don't think she had the key. No, they found the key. One of the girls went to the office, found the key. So she had to have locked the door from the outside. So unless... Or from the inside. So in order for Sato, Girl E, to escape, she would have had either to, like, go through, like, a secret entrance to maybe the other room, or through the window.
Which means Girlie was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
I didn't even think about that.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
But what about the vase?
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
So is there like a secret entrance to the vase room?
Then forget this.
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
He's the same age as you.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who was waiting in the hallway, is the killer. Then what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I don't know. I need to clear that up first. Okay, I think it's something to do with the vase. Yeah. Let's go with my gut and go with the vase.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
I don't know.
She just broke the window in the music room, and escaped outside.
That's what I think, but it doesn't
So
work.
how did Girl E get from outside the school
I don't know.
to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall.
Yeah, you said that already, so I don't think that's that.
Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
Yeah, they were there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
No, it was the vase. Yeah.
No, that's wrong.
Okay. They heard the... So, what was the window shattered then?
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window
Yeah,
breaking.
it was the vase. I don't understand how this is supposed to go.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
I guess I never expected her to go get the key. Okay, I do remember in the game, when we played the game, one of the girls did say that the office was like right down the hallway and there was no teachers. They already went home by now. So I guess, okay, that makes sense. I didn't even think of the possibility that she literally could have just like kind of walked over. But then like, that's so risky. Because like, what if someone walked in while you were gone?
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
Oh yeah, she was hit in the head, but there wasn't a baseball bat there. There was a baseball bat for Sato Girl E. I don't remember what the photo looked like of Fihiko's sister. Murder weapon.
Who cares about the murder
The
weapon?
fish tank?
We found out who the killer was.
There was a fish tank. Did she hit her with a fish tank?
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
Can I see the photo again? Cause like, I didn't even take notice of like, if she was like, you know, had water on her, if there was like any gravel next to the body. I didn't even take note of that.
Heck? You're so annoying!
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit, which
Me
means
too.
I'll feel disgusting.
Bruh.
You're the disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
An unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game? The weapon? White noise, non-stop debate. What is this? I think I know what this is. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is the shooty thing again. The gravel, isn't it? Broken fish tank.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Let me hear them
the cause
out.
of death a blow to the head?
Yeah, yeah.
Think you talked her with the fish tank.
Yeah? No?
Damn it!
Okay, 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 let me listen. Let me listen.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Maybe it's not the fish tank.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think you talked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
No.
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
No? Okay.
Damn it! A weapon inside the music room.
Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to let. How do
What about
I?
broken
Okay.
glass?
Let me look at these again. Was it the
Isn't cause of death
swimsuit?
a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Okay, it's not the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
What is it?
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
I feel like the only one it could be is
Thus universal
Ibuki's.
chaos.
It's on that big a scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
I don't.
I agree
How?
with that.
What? Oh, is it like a buttersock? It's like a buttersock.
I got it. The killer must have used gravel.
Oh! I get it now. It's a buttersock. It's iCarly, Sam Puckett, buttersock. So she must have took the gravel, put it inside the swimsuit, and then like swung it around. Oh my god! It's the buttersock episode. I didn't even think about that possibility until I got the swimsuit and Ibuki said the gravel. Okay, I get it. I get it.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out
I
there.
I was so confused about that.
Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
Girl, me too.
You're not chosen at all. And gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
Not as a buttersock.
What if the gravel was
Yeah.
inside some sort of bag?
Okay, that makes sense now. It was the swimsuit. Okay, it said that the swimsuit was stolen by a pervert. So, oh wait, oh that explains the incinerator. So, okay, so what she must have done is put the gravel inside the swimsuit, tied it up, whacked the sister over the head, and then later in the game we see that they go to the incinerator and are burning something, and that's when the guy or Fuyuhiko comes over and sees it. So he sees, I'm assuming, the bloody uniform.
What kind of bag?
The weapon is something that appeared in the game.
Yeah.
And so is the bag.
And it did say, I don't know if I mentioned this, but it did say that a pervert stole the school uniform, or the swimsuit, because they couldn't find it. That's what was in the incinerator. That's why they couldn't find it.
And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit.
Okay, I'm getting it now. This is not where I was thinking that this trial was gonna go, but okay.
If you tie the swimsuit
Yeah.
like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the Ace Attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
Dang, Ace Attorney.
For the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone.
Yeah.
To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it has to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
What?
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice.
Oh.
That person was actually Girl D.
My hero? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, after the incinerator, or something like along the lines of that, they were actually talking, and so Mahiro's character knew that Sato killed the girl, because they were talking about it. Okay, okay,
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
yeah.
Huh? Mahiro is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I made sure to throw it away.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place
Yeah,
was to protect Girl D.
she's getting bullied.
Girl D was being harassed by the victim.
Okay, yeah.
Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
Okay, so basically, Fuyuhiko's sister was bullying Mahiro, and so Sato came in and killed Fuyuhiko's sister because Mahiro and Sato were friends.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back.
Oh, didn't it say something like that? Yeah, didn't it say something like that in the game? I'm remembering now. Okay. Yeah, it said something about like she had to do it.
I somewhat understand that feeling.
Mikon? You good? I wouldn't just admit that in a trial.
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day. Or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case.
Fuyuhiko?
Who do you think killed Girl E?
Is that guy? Okay, yeah. Blind Rage, yeah. It's Guy F.
I see.
Fuyuhiko.
It should have been Guy F.
Yeah, yeah.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is... What? It's just a story in a video game,
Bruh,
isn't
how many
it?
times are you gonna say that? We've already established that this is a work of nonfiction.
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Ooh.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
No, they wiped their memories.
I'm terribly sorry.
Yeah, they wiped the memories.
They don't remember. That's
Yeah.
obvious. Because their school memories were like totally stolen.
Yep.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko.
Would it be Fuyuhiko? I don't think it is, because usually in this game, whenever they point someone out to be the killer in the trial, it's usually not them. And Fuyuhiko was with us. He came to the diner. I don't think he went to the beach. No, Hiyoko was the only one who had footprints there.
Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
Why are you projecting so hard?
Sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
Yeah, the baseball bat and the murder, the way that she was slumped against the door. Yeah, the baseball bat. Yeah.
I can prove
Yeah.
it with this.
I'm so smart. I literally
I'm sure
just
the
did
two
this.
events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game.
I literally just recorded that last episode. It's all fresh.
As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house,
Yeah.
and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru,
You
right?
look so ugly like that.
You better cut that out right now!
Yeah.
There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
I definitely feel like Fuyuhiko's trying to play it tough. I think he actually does really care about his sister, and he doesn't want to, you know, confront the fact that she might actually be dead.
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious. But don't you think that'd be too obvious?
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a
Oh.
completely different killer murdered Mahiru?
Yeah.
And used the game motive as their cover?
Yeah.
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Hiyoko.
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
Her gummy was in there in the closet, and her footprints were also at the beach.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet clogging bitch?
Damn. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, what? Shower. Okay, I'm gonna go with footprints. Just because I feel.
Saying, you four-eyed troll?
Oh wait, can I look at these real quick?
Accusing me of killing Mahiru?
It's not the bat.
You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko?
Because they're footprints.
Do you know where Hiyoko was today?
Yeah, she was at the beach house.
She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
Yeah, her footprints. Nagito found that.
Go to the beach
Yes,
house.
you did.
No, that's wrong!
Nagito found you out.
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Seriously, I told you I did didn't!
You lie. And your gummies were there too.
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints.
Yeah, you do.
They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are.
Bro.
You decide that based on ugliness?
She's so mean to Mikan.
They're not Hyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
It's a crime scene. Okay?
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house,
Yeah, they were leaving the other door, which was the only other entrance, besides that really tall window.
which means when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
Yeah, I'm assuming the one that Mihiro is slumped against.
A different entrance?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
Yeah.
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left, which means something happened between those two events. Isn't that right, Ryoko?
Ah! I remember now! I remember when I went to the beach house!
She is so suspicious. I really think that she's an accomplice or something.
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Akana, you're so stupid.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh?
It's a lie?
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves.
She's such a brat.
If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch
how do
of
I prove that?
worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
How do I prove that she's lying? Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I did go to the beach house.
Gotcha.
But
The letter.
only during my morning walk.
Okay, let me see what else we got.
I didn't go any other time.
You had a letter with Mihiro.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
Which one is it? Okay, let me go with the first one, maybe. During her morning walk. Different time.
I did
It
go
should
to
be the
beach
morning because
house,
they had to meet at the afternoon. That's
but
on the
only
letter.
during my morning walk.
Okay.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, because they were set to meet later in the afternoon.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
Oh, how'd you be popping out the letter? I was gonna tell you this in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. Oh, yeah, that was from Hiyoko, not Mihiro, about what we discussed earlier. Is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the Beast House on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It'd be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko.
That letter. It's the one Mahiro had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What? That letter. I'm serious. I don't know.
I don't believe you.
Oh, snap. I remember now. I totally saw you.
At the diner, she was running away.
Huh?
Yeah.
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach.
Yeah.
I saw you about 30 minutes later.
And she was
so
crying.
It should have been around 3:30 p.m.
An hour later.
See. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
You're wrong. You're totally wrong.
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I
Huh.
went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason,
Yeah.
that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. The would be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously? I don't know. I didn't even write that letter.
You didn't?
I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
Let's see her handwriting then.
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along.
I don't think so, because she really liked Mahiro.
That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house.
Maybe the killer
hid
put that
yourself
letter
a
in there.
specific place, and waited.
Oh, yeah, no, okay, what if the killer did write that? Can we see, like, can we compare what Hiyoko's handwriting looks like to this letter?
There's evidence for that, too.
The only place I can think of where Hiyoko is hiding is probably that place. Specific item, yeah, the gummy. Spot selection. Really?
Here!
Oh my god.
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is
Yeah.
the evidence.
I just don't think she was the one who killed her.
Your favorite candy is gummy, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something
Bruh.
like that before.
Shut up.
I have captured the true character of this mystery.
As much as I don't think it's her, she's being so suspicious.
Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her
I don't
like
think
an
so.
evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
I don't think she'd kill Mahiro. She liked Mahiro.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time.
No. Actually, that's not true. Because Mahiro's body was dragged because they hit her with a baseball bat in the back of the head. So there's logically no way to hit her in that like place where she is on the door, slumped against the door. Someone had to move her, so this is wrong.
Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up losing her footprint.
No, they would have had to move her because like obviously Mahiro would be face down on the floor from that position.
We have presented the proof. My 4 dark favors of destruction didn't even need to come out.
It's a trap. This is obviously someone's trap.
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person.
The mask?
You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
Bro, let's switch up.
That is right. It cannot be Hyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
The serial killer?
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island. Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
Why you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Yoko, why don't you just admit
Yeah.
it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
She absolutely has something to do with this case.
It's all in your head. Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer.
It's true that Hiyoko is suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense, but I can't feel like we're being directed by someone. What is it? Something about the gummies? The gummy bag, yellow gummy? Let's go.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru.
Dang.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Yeah. No?
Damn it.
What? Is it the gummy bag? Did she drop the
I
gummy
shall render
bag?
my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion.
Gummy bag? She dropped the gummy.
Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru.
the gummy bag then?
There's no doubt.
But she only dropped one gummy.
You went to the beach house,
I don't
right?
understand.
Oh, guys.
What?
And weren't you also hiding in the closet?
Is
So
it
that's
this?
when you dropped the gun?
It is?
No, that's wrong.
How? She dropped one gummy. I don't get it.
About that gummy, did Hiyoko really drop it?
Huh?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You're a midget too, you know.
Yo.
You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats
Oh.
a specific brand.
Does she not like the bear gummies like that?
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Yeah.
Huh? What about
Oh!
the flavor?
Oh, is lemon not yellow? Or is melon not yellow? I thought melon was yellow. Okay, so melon must be green. Oh, okay, I understand. So that gummy was not from the brand that she eats because there's no yellow ones in there. Okay, so someone planted it. Okay.
The gummy
Oh.
at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavor.
I just assumed that like the melon was this like I don't know. I don't know.
Huh? That gummy is yellow? And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
Show me the bag.
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow.
Oh, I didn't even know. There looks like there's some yellow ones in there. Just I'm saying. Huh. There's a banana on the top, so I just assumed there was a yellow one because there's a banana. Banana equals yellow too.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
Okay, I feel like that one is kind of a miss.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap!
That one definitely feels like it kind of sets the player up because that's not very clear. But yeah, no, yeah, definitely. I'm a little suspicious of Peko just because she keeps pinning it on Hiyoko. And she was surprised about the gummy, finding out that she doesn't eat yellow ones. So maybe, I mean, okay, there was the water bottles, and Peko said that she went for a swim. So maybe, since all the water bottles were emptied, she used the water bottle to wash blood off of her? Maybe? And then she planted the gummy. But why the mask?
Damn it!
And how'd she get
Who
out?
set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge. I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might.
I still don't understand this.
Hold on, you little bitch.
Hey.
You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
Oh? The yellow gummy?
We're not done with Hiyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
Maybe it's not the gummy
You're
then.
talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean?
Huh?
Mahiru used her last ounce of
Oh.
strength and...
Wait, no, wait, smack! Nah,
No, that's
yeah,
wrong.
Mikan said that it was a fatal blow, so like, boom, dead.
Mahiru didn't block the door.
Yeah.
Her death was instant.
Yeah.
Instant death? According to my autopsy, yes. There's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit,
Why are you so mad about that?
kill you.
I don't get it.
I'm sorry.
I hate that they're so mean to her.
Ryuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why
they
there were
moved
bloody
it.
drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's
Oh?
the killer after all.
Is she really?
Seriously, that's not true. Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer.
Oh.
Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body?
Mm-hmm.
If she handled a body that
Yeah,
bloody,
blood.
I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
When I saw her, she was
Yeah, she was clean. Oh, okay, yeah, so she's not the killer.
clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer!
Okay.
Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
I won't
Not.
let you look
Yeah.
down
Oh
on me.
shoot.
We
What?
haven't decided that yet.
Okay.
Fuyuhiko, why do you keep insisting that Hyoko is the killer?
Yeah, that's suspicious.
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer!
Mm.
That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Why is she definitely the killer? Oh shoot, not this again. What? What? Sure.
If Mahiru didn't block the door,
No, I did this wrong.
then Hyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Yeah.
If Mahiru didn't block the then Hyoko did it.
Okay. Shoot.
She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body.
Shoot, I messed that up.
Hyoko is the only killer I can think of.
I'm messing this up. Oh, I hate doing this one.
Mahiru didn't block. Then Hyoko did. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of.
I don't understand
If
this one.
Hyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
Yeah.
So what, dumbass?
Oh, shower room.
There's a shower room inside the beach house.
Is that it?
After she moved the body, she just the fact that
Shoot!
Hyoko was
Ah,
in the
shoot.
beach house
I messed
can
it
be
up.
proven by the footprints in the sand.
Oh, I messed that up. Okay, it's the shower room.
If Mahiru didn't, then Hyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Yeah, okay, the shower
If Hyoko
room.
moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the... After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Yeah,
Now we
okay.
Cut through those walls.
Yeah, the shower room is not available right now. It's under renovation.
Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Okay, that's a good point.
Out of order?
Oh, he was never in the beach
I'm
house.
sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Are you saying I did
No.
something that perverted?
Hyoko took her clothes off before committing the murder. No, that should be impossible. You can't change. Oh yeah, you can't change in there. That's a. Oh, that too. No? Was it the other one? She can't. Oh, she can't tie. She can't tie her sash. Okay, yeah.
I see.
It's the same thing.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hyoko mentioned this before.
Yeah. Oh, it's not on auto. Sorry. I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself.
Which means Hyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell. It only smelled a little.
No, you stink.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Yep.
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
Bro said, damn right.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
No one was covered in blood. Oh, you were covered in blood.
Because if so,
Oh.
I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Yeah.
Didn't I tell you that
Forgot
was
about
'cause I
that.
got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that.
Okay.
If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed out.
I totally forgot she was bloody.
Doubting me of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in
Oh
a
my
bowing
God.
position for the rest of your life. That actually sounds pretty cool.
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right?
What do you mean?
Okay? That I'm not the killer?
But you're definitely suspicious still. I don't think you should get off scot-free. You're like an accomplice or something.
Yeah, seems like
Nah, I think she helped.
See?
Unintentionally,
I already
maybe.
told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru.
I don't think she intentionally meant to become an accomplice, but I do think she's an accomplice. Because, like, in the first game, in the first game, there was a double murder. Like, in the first game, it was Celeste using Hifumi. So maybe somebody had to use her.
Because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid!
I mean, you're a horrible person, so.
Kyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right?
See, even Mikon is being nice and caring about you, even though you're a horrible person.
Shut the hell up,
Oh
Pig
my God.
Bart. I hope you get a hangnail and die.
I hope she actually gets executed.
And I'm sorry for being Pig Bart.
No, you're just a little baby. I love you. More importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. He's getting so worked up and accusing Hiyoko of being suspicious. Could it be, does he actually have something else in
Hey,
mind?
Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap.
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
Okay, see, this is why I think she's an accomplice, because even though we proved that she's innocent, she still does not want to give information.
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
She never talked to me at all. Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question.
Damn it! So that was a lie? 'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
Damn.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox. A letter? Yeah, this one.
Oh, I was gonna tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. What about what we discussed earlier? Is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still the same at 2 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then. You better start expecting us. Yeah, Mahiro. This one's from Mahiro. The handwriting looks exactly the same, though.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
Oh, yeah. This one?
I can prove
Yeah,
it with this.
yeah, the time is different.
This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
Yeah, same place and time. Beach house at 2:30. Okay, it's 2 and then 2:30.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hyoko's letter,
Yeah, it says 2 o'clock here.
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
it's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it. But for both letters to say the same thing?
Kyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think? Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
It's safe to say a letter was forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge? Mahiro's? Since it was So Kyoko, no, what's her name? Oh my god. Hiyoko should have been there first. Because she would have been there at 2, and that was the time that Mahiro said, at 2. So then the killer would have gave the letter to Mahiro. Okay, so it's Mahiro's letter. Oh. Or not? What? Or then I guess it's Hiyoko's? No?
Damn it!
Both? Okay, there's obviously one that's forged, so both?
I see.
Both? Did it say differently?
The killer must have forged both letters.
Huh?
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters...
The handwriting?
Confirmed!
Ah.
Just as I assumed.
I did say
the
that,
handwriting
okay.
is the same. The content of the letters
Ah, okay, okay.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox.
Okay, okay. That makes sense now.
This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting.
Also, okay, do you guys, I know this is kind of out of the ordinary or whatever, but anyway, do you guys see how Mikon has like, it looks like a piece of her hair on her shoulder there on the right is like not colored in properly? It's like it's pink. Is that her hair? Did they forget to color in part of her sprite?
And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while.
I need to see that sprite up close because it looks like it's hair.
The
Oh, it
killer
moved.
forged both of those letters.
No, it moved.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
She did, girly.
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
Dude, you are crazy.
It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
Mm-hmm.
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep.
Really?
Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced
What?
to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Okay, well there was the pharmacy on this new island.
Medicine? That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have
Dang.
done something about it.
I'm sorry.
They're so mean to
When
her.
I woke up, I was inside a small closet, and when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
Okay, the surfboard thingy was open. It did say that the surfboards were out of the casing, so maybe they put her body in there?
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic.
Okay.
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but... The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the
Okay.
start.
Okay, I'm starting to piece this together.
And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer. That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Bro, crying is not gonna help.
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
I still feel like Fuyuhiko's really suspicious in this because he's the only other one who was, you know, a part of that game. And I'm trying to just figure out how the game ties into this murder case because there's similarities. But the beach is throwing me off so much.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
And the mask. What about the mask?
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other.
Bro is crazy.
Work hard and aim for victory.
Shut up, Nagito.
The killer and
Oh
everyone
my god.
else. Two hopes attempting
He's
to
cradling
grasp
himself
the
again.
one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in
Oh
motion.
no.
That is what a class trial should be.
Can you go stand over there or something?
Seriously, which side are you on? I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair.
Okay.
And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray. And you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hyoko has told us.
Well, she was put to sleep.
So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep, yep. The debate proceeds
Oh.
when you assume you can believe each other.
Let me adjust my stance here.
Good job.
Gotta get ready for this.
That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork. Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want.
I'm stretching my neck. Can you see me stretch my neck? Bro is asleep.
Whoa, he's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
The bitter truth? That may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. So what are we doing? Oh. Okay. Like a saving point or something?
Well now.
It's reached its climax. Okay, you always do this. If you want to read this, you can, like, just stop it, I guess.
Correct. You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
Really? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Sure. Yes, please. Resume. What are you doing here?
And my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
I don't need to know that.
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that!
Why are you monologuing?
Oh, I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
I just saved. Okay, what's the point of that?
We've decided to believe Hyoko. Now what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
I don't get it.
Hey,
You're confusing
when you
me.
woke up, was the gummy already there?
They planted it.
Now that you mention it,
Oh!
I feel like it wasn't.
No, then they planted it after she left.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she
Oh!
would have thrown it away if she found it.
Oh, that means that the killer was still in the building. Because if it wasn't there, then they had to plant it. So is this where the window comes in? Because we know that they can't go out the door on the side, because that's where Mahiru's body is. So they can't exit that door. They can't go out the same way as Hyoko because of her footprints. So they would have had to get out somehow via the window.
Which means The gummy
Okay.
was placed inside the closet after Hiyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
No.
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach
The
house.
shower room?
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the
Oh.
shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
Okay, I don't want to play a new game. Oh, what? Logic dive? Huh? Move sideways, okay. To break? To jump? Obstacles? What? What am I doing? What is this game? Okay, she's right, this might be a very important problem. If the killer tampered with evidence after Hiyoko ran away from the beach house, then did the killer arrive and depart from the beach at the same whatever? Okay. And if they hid inside the beach house, where would they have been hiding? Hiyoko said nobody was hiding in the shower room. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure we'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Do what? Oh! I'm surfing. Subway Surfers? Oh, I'm literally playing Subway Surfers. Oh, okay, so this is how I jump. Oh, that's how I brake. Okay, how do I accelerate again? Forward. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot, what is this? What? Oh, ew, this is gross. What is that? Question 1? Before Hiyoko arrived? Is that right? Okay. Oh, okay, I see it. I see what you want me to do. You're gonna make me answer questions. Okay. I get it. Okay. Logic dive? This is called logic dive? Well, it has to be after, since we already chose the first one as when she... Oh, before she arrived. That's just a deduce. Just deduce. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, shoot. How many questions are there? Question number 3. It had to be the beach house. Whoo! It was inside the beach house. Oh, I almost didn't get that. Oh my god, okay. Oh, okay. Well, that was pretty easy.
All coming together.
We already discussed this. The killer was inside the beach house.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
Yeah.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer it by any means. What? Well, she said it wasn't in... Where's my thing? She said it wasn't here. It's the closet.
Here!
What? Oh, was she the one inside the surfboard thingy?
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up.
Maybe she was in the floor? I need to know how she was positioned in the closet. Because there were surfboards taken out. So maybe the killer got inside the case and hid?
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? Then you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
She's small, so maybe.
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Okay, so inside the surfboard case. Yeah, this was open and it said that the surfboards were outside of it. So where was Hiyoko? Just like in the floor, I guess, next to the gummy? What?
Crap!
In the case.
Here!
What? I clicked that. What the heck? You had me second guessing.
What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Yeah.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case? But the shelf it was on. It was pretty messy, don't you think?
I mean, underneath it was.
2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case.
I'm having a hard time understanding this, I think.
The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place.
Okay.
Because we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Ooh, that's creepy. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
They were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
Ooh, that's so gross.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound.
Oh, hell no.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
Oh, that's so gross.
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
That's so gross. You made me a model freeze.
The killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, he
Oh,
finally left the surfboard case.
I don't like that.
I agree with
That's
that
so
as well.
creepy. I'm like, ew. I have the heebie-jeebies.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
Oh.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her.
I'm sorry, but like, just seeing the black end, like in that gray kind of like humanoid alien form is so creepy.
If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had
Oh.
planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach
Ew.
house, watching Hiyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even if you didn't ask.
All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya!
Well, if you shut up, then
Grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma.
Oh.
Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is
Huh?
always directing the flow of history.
Huh?
I'll listen to your story
Huh?
about men from the future some other time. As I
Okay.
recall, the body discovery announcement
Yeah.
is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right?
Okay, so that would be, that was obviously the killer and Hiyoko, because they were in the beach house. And then it was Kazuichi, because he was the first one to go into the beach house.
Is the killer
We already established
also
that in last
included
video.
among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it...
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez! You're pretty annoying for noticing something like that!
Okay, so I was right
I
then.
know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction.
Oh.
It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction?
Wow,
I
Nagito.
understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Nagito thinking outside the box.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include
Oh.
the killer this time, okay?
The killer-
All done.
Really? Then who else was in the beach house?
Which means 3 people
What?
other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
So that means someone else was in the beach house. So we know that it was obviously Hiyoko, and it was obviously Kazuichi. So if it's not the killer, then someone else had to go into the beach house.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was
It is.
somewhat strange.
No, it is.
More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
Unless Fuyuhiko went there, maybe. But he told us he didn't, but I don't know. I'm a little sus of him.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
I'm a little sus with Fuyuhiko.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
Mm-hmm.
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
The argument? Truth flashback. What? Oh, is it that thing from the last game where you had to hold it and make it green? Huh. Oh, okay, yeah, it's like in the last game where you try to find something to concede the word? Shower room is the only one I get? Okay.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Yeah.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
Okay. Now what?
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
Wait, I think I did this wrong. I did this wrong.
Other than the shower.
Yeah, it's you. And then I need to go back to Fuyuhiko.
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
Other than the shower, yeah. The water bottles. No, the water bottles. There's not a toilet in there.
Flushes their shit every morning, I can declare.
There was a toilet in there.
Definitely clog the toilet.
There was a toilet in there.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
No. I don't
Maybe
think
they
so.
were able to wash it off.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I need to hit Fuyuhiko's statement.
What did the killer do with the blood on their
I remember
body?
how to do this.
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Other than it was the water bottles.
So washing it off would have been
Oh,
No,
that means it's Peko. Cause she, like I said before, she came in dripping with water.
To wash off the blood. They didn't necessarily have to use the shower.
Yeah.
They could have just as easily used something else.
Oh shoot! Why would it be Peko?
Something other than the shower.
I like Peko. Yeah, it was the water bottle. Yeah.
I see.
Oh no.
Drinks inside the refrigerator.
No.
Can the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
How is Peko related to this? I mean, is it because they all went to like school together? Was she there? Was like Sato her friend too or something?
I've seen through it.
Speaking of Peko, she's suspicious.
Really? That's impossible.
Oh, you're countering me because you know I'm onto you.
What?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully. And then you will
Oh,
understand.
it's Peko, isn't
There's
it?
no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
There's literally a trash can of water bottles. What are you talking about? What do I get? Yeah, it's a trash can.
It's true there were drinks in the beach. However, one bottle wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
Yes, it would.
I can't back down.
What do I use? Oh, shoot. I didn't know what I was supposed to do. What? I
It's
don't
true
like
there
that.
were in the beach. However, one bottle wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down.
What does this mean? I don't even get it. I don't get it, but
We
okay.
can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say there were no water bottles in the refrigerator?
Oh,
Allow me to cut through those words.
yeah, because they were in the trash can. Okay. I had a brain fart. It's so fast I can't think it
There were
through.
water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
She's being defensive because she knows we're on to her because she used the water
That
bottles.
was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge.
But why is Peko the killer? Because Peko wasn't in the game.
And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside
Yeah,
the trash can.
Kazuichi pointed that out.
Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, or maybe Chiaki was the one who pointed it out. Never
You're
mind.
right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well,
Oh, no, you were the one. Okay, I was like, I remember him.
When I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
What? You should have said so sooner. Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
It's Pecco. Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would be...
realized who the killer is.
Yeah.
See? Just as I thought.
I liked Pecco.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
Let me ask. Who might that be?
The killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that splattered onto them. The killer, Mahiru's killer, must be someone among this group. Right before I discovered Mahiru's body, I met... yeah. Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Ibuki, Mikan, Hiyoko, Chiaki, Akane, yeah, and then lastly Pecco. Dang. And Hiyoko also left before Pecco got here. And oh yeah, and Sonia. It's not Sonia. It's Pecco. Oh, I liked Pecco. But that's why she's so defensive too.
Pecco. Is it you?
Yep.
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Yeah. Hajime and Kazuichi, why are you two here? Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily? I just did a little swimming.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house.
Oh.
And it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent! Say something! Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right?
Why are you covering?
She really was swimming!
Why are you covering for her?
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home.
You don't sound very sure.
So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just
You didn't.
say
Yeah,
this
he
earlier?
said he didn't see anyone. He's lying. My mouse died. Oh, it's my mouse. My mouse is wireless, so it dies. But yeah, no. Fuyuhiko said earlier that he didn't see anyone, and he went right back to his cottage. So that means that he would not have actually seen Pecco, and he was lying. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Ooh. Are they working together?
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer.
Why?
We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
Huh?
Now that you mention
I mean, you are right, but why is he covering for her?
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Pecco is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
we might have an answer.
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Pecco is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this
I'm
alleged method
confused.
of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
It has to be that window. Yeah.
I see.
That's the only other option.
If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... well, nothing really.
Yeah.
Except that small window in the shower room.
I mean, she's... able to be like a acrobatic, right? She can. I don't know. Actually, I don't think Akane was even able to do acrobatics, and she's a gymnast up there.
Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
Oh, her sword?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Her sword?
Of course not. That would violate the school trip rule.
Okay, I guess I was wrong in the beginning about Hiyoko. So she's not the suspect. Yeah.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
I feel like there was no way you could have logically deduced that it was Peko from all this.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just had to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
Oh, yeah.
I see. You don't have to
It's her
throw
sword.
it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place...
Okay, shut up.
No! Please don't be violent.
I can't stand Hiyoko. Yeah, look at Mikan's hair. Part of it isn't colored right. Even if the killer used an object to escape out the window, he wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing I can think of is the killer must have hid it somewhere. But if that's the case, no, maybe it was an object that they didn't have to hide. If so, I feel like I'm starting to see something. It's obviously the sword. Sword. Oh, what? S-W-O-R-D? What is this? Long? No. What? B-A-M. Is it bamboo? B. Oh, it is. Okay. Bam. B. Oh, okay. 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 I get you. Bam. I need bam. Oh, it was a B actually. Bam. No, what did I do? Bam. B. O. O. I need another O. O. Oh, shoot. Need another O. These are clashing. Shoot! That's not what I want you to do. Oh, there's too much happening. Oh, shoot! Too much is happening. Bamboo. S. S. Oh, shoot. Where's another S? Damn. S. O. O. Shoot, what did I do wrong? Oh. It's a W. Shit. This is hard. Sword. O. O. I can get rid of these. O. I need an O. Can you come here? I don't need this. Where is the freaking O? O. I need an R. R. D. God, that was hard. Bamboo sword. I forgot that it was bamboo. I was trying to spell out wooden or long sword.
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
What is she again? The ultimate what? swordswoman?
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah.
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo
How?
sword as a
Did she
step
stand
stool
on it?
and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily. Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Oh. Oh, not this. Okay. Huh.
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're
I
saying
hate this.
she used her sword as a step stool.
Let me sit on
And
my
what
other
about the
foot.
fucking window?
Change foot.
And what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room, and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass.
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Yeah.
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me!
Wow.
If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me!
Why does he care?
She used the bamboo sword as a step stool. It would have been left behind!
The case. You could pull it up. Where are you? Oh, is it him we're going against? I don't remember what we do.
Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs!
Oh, I'm hitting the wrong one.
Impossible! You're pissing me off! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard?
2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Shut up! Shut bastard! Don't fuck with me! You're pissing me off! Got proof, you bastard?
What is the tempo?
That's obviously impossible!
You can't just do that.
Bastard! Got
God,
proof, you
this is so
bastard?
hard.
I'll sell your fucking organs!
2, ew.
You're pissing me off! Don't fuck with
2,
me!
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I gotta get in the rhythm.
Bastard!
1, 2, 1, 2.
Shut up! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs! That's
Okay, I see the
obviously
shields.
impossible! You're pissing me off! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me!
Okay,
If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been
bamboo
left behind!
sword bag.
This is the
Oh! That takes too long for me to read. Oh, I did that in one go. I hate doing that.
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag.
Yeah, she could pull it up.
When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword back to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her,
I still don't understand how that works.
she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I don't understand how that works.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag
What?
too. She used them both to escape.
How tall is she?
Akane said she's
How
like a
tall is the
ninja,
sword?
But it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat.
Yeah.
An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work
Bro,
with
shut up.
you, it would have been an even greater plan.
Shut up.
No, you just back off.
Is it true? You people killed
Hold on!
Why
You're
do
just
you
making
care?
assumptions. You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof. Got it, you bastard?
It's fine.
What about the mask too?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
What about the whole like sparkling justice thing? We didn't touch on that. She admitted it just now, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Peko admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, Beast. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can we talk about the mask?
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting.
Yeah.
It's about Pecco's motive.
My motive?
In the end, you had
Exactly.
no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that.
Yeah.
Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Don't tell me she's like a serial killer like Toko was. Like, is she sparkling justice?
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Oh no. She's gonna go crazy, isn't she, like Toko?
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a
Uh-huh.
virtue that human beings should be proud of.
Are all these games just gonna have a serial killer or something?
Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother.
Hello! Earth to Pecco!
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that.
It's fine. Just stop it.
Justice must
Oh, does he
always
know that
be
she's
there
the
to
serial
guide
killer?
us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it.
So he must know that she's a serial killer.
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
This is... Could she
Yeah,
be?
you're fangirl.
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete.
Okay, that's where the mask comes in then.
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice.
She did not feel like that kind of a person, but okay.
Now then, let's execute justice.
What? What the fuck?
Pecco, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
Is this a Sailor Moon quote? In the name of the moon, I'll punish you.
What's going on? What's this? Chill.
Pecco finally snapped!
Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... But... Huh?
Okay, so I'm assuming the motive is that Pecco might have played the game, and she found out that Mihiru was an accomplice and covered up a murder. So since she's like the serial killer of like justice and stuff, I'm assuming that that means that she sees Mihiru as part of the like the villains. So that's why she killed Mihiru.
Ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask. This mask is the dividing line.
Okay, sure. It's a very ugly mask, so let's just say that.
Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your face. Justice should also
Ew.
be the same.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
What? What the heck is this? Pecco's the killer? Why is it all turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
To be fair, this is not what I expected from this case.
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
Is he not interested?
This again?
Huh? Sleepwalking?
Is it because of Toko in the first game?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
I like how they have a lot of nods to like the first game, and then nods to the Despair Girls game.
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Look at the little emoji faces.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiro is...
If you knew about that incident,
Yeah.
you must have played
Yeah,
the
that's
game.
what I said.
Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
Justice. Oh.
To protect justice, of course.
The Sailor Moon hand. No way. Oh my god.
In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword.
Bro really said, in the name of the moon, I'll punish you. It's kind of funny, because Mikan's voice actor is the dub voice actor for Sailor Moon. Facts from a obsessed fan.
And executed justice.
Even the pretty like guardian sound, oh my god.
She's such a stereotypical psychopath.
This is just Sailor Moon.
She's so gross!
Girly Pop, you are one to talk. Heck. Oh, you're reading. Okay.
Is your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Okay. A little crazy there.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
End it? He's right. We need to end this already. The killer, in the end, there's no mistake, there was Pekko all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let...
Okay, so this comic book, heck yeah. My favorite part. Okay, stock photos. She's eating gummies. Let's see here. This should be the letter. Don't see anything there. Oh shoot, this is when she gets tied up. So she should be peeking in. Okay, cool. And okay, stabby stab. Where does the sword come in? No, she would have to leave. This is her leaving. Yeah, then you would escape. Oh, wait. This would be the... Here? Yeah. And then, here? So, you eating the gummy? I'm assuming that would be one of the first ones then? Because we then find out that the gummy isn't hers in the closet. Here? Oh, really? Okay. Cool. The second photo should be what? Let's see. This is when she wakes up in the mask, so she needs to like read the letter here. Or no, wait, no. This is the switch. So this is when they switch. Okay, when the killer Pekko switches these out for fakes. Okay. This one's good. This one is my hero about to be bludgeoned. So what would this one be? I don't know. This one doesn't fit. This is the mask. Okay. And then you need to wake up. And then you plant the gummy? No, you need to do this first. This. Yeah, and then you need to cover yourself up before she's awake. Okay, where should I didn't know they give you clues. Okay. It's pretty nice. Wash off is here. Okay, these two are down here then. So this should be when the hero comes in. And then this should be the one at the very beginning here. This is the switch. Okay,
Here's
got it.
everything that happened in this case.
That's pretty easy, actually.
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko.
It's even easier now that I realize that the question mark is actually a clue.
Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive.
Mm-hmm.
She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later.
Yeah.
However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer.
Okay,
the killer
Pecco.
eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said.
Ooh.
And was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait.
Ew.
After putting
This is
Hyoko to
so
sleep,
creepy.
the killer immediately hid her inside the closet,
I don't like this.
so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her
Dang.
from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road.
Ew, its
Also,
face is creepy.
the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card.
That makes sense now.
That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on it.
She thinks she's a phantom thief for the calling card.
Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body.
Water bottles.
They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead.
Well, I just noticed I'm in the way.
However,
Look.
they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can.
Yeah.
Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much
There you
time
go.
to throw them
Now you
away
can see,
somewhere
guys.
else.
There you guys can see.
After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hyoko was in.
Oh god, that's so creepy. Oh.
The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied before.
I hate it. I hate it.
After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hyoko wore off, and she woke up.
I hate it.
I can imagine how badly Hyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hyoko fled from the beach house.
I need to move myself back over.
Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her.
Dang. That's
After
so
Hyoko
creepy.
left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case
Me no like it.
and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko.
Ew.
Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko.
Peko, you messed up.
Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower.
That's so crazy. I don't understand how this works.
However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them.
I don't understand how that works.
The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window.
There's still a lot of
holding
space
the sword
right
back in
there.
her hand.
Like, okay, hold on. Let me move so you guys can see it, because this feels kind of weird to me. Like, just so you guys can see, I'm gonna move myself. Like, look over here. You see this? Like, what the heck? That's just that doesn't feel right to me, you know? Just a little bit weird. A little bit weird, but sure thing, game. Sure thing.
As
Whatever
long
you
as they were
say.
able to reach
I
the
won't
window,
doubt ya.
All they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword.
Like, I guess maybe she jumped or something? Like, she would have to jump?
And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened.
Uh-huh.
But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse.
Yeah.
So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
Dang. I didn't expect this to turn out to be Peko.
I see. And what of it? She's like totally cool.
But why does Fuyuhiko care that she's the serial killer?
I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me.
Oh.
Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
Yeah.
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on in order to keep justice. To keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
No.
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice. If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice. Hurry and carry on justice.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed!
Yeah.
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
This is weird.
Sacrifices?
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute
Yeah, she's getting a
her.
little annoying.
However, before we do that...
Monokuma, the vote!
Hey,
Hurry up and
shut
let us
up.
vote already!
Let Sonia talk. She probably knows something.
I'm awake!
He finally woke up.
I've heard your story! Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares?
No, we need to let Sonia talk because she's like the fangirl, right?
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as
I
the
love the song.
blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
They're gonna go ahead and pull it before Sonia says anything? I feel like it's kind of crucial. I just glitched right there because I'm so angry. Like, what? I feel like Sonia should have definitely been able to speak first. It worries me that we didn't let Sonia speak. Because what if it's...
Pardon me.
Exactly!
Can we have a little more time?
That's exactly why I was like so cautious. Oh my god. Oh my god. Does she know? Oh. What if Sparkling Justice Peko is a fake? What if she's a fake? What if she's not real? Oh.
Pardon me. Can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion?
Oh
But
shoot,
isn't
she
the
knows
voting
something's
over?
wrong. Peko's
Yes,
a fake.
but I cannot help but feel strange.
Dang,
Something
Sonia.
about this is definitely strange.
Huh?
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
That is true. However,
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Petco is really Sparkling Justice. Am I right?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial
Yeah,
killer.
yes she
enthusiast.
is.
She just has a little more passion about them than most.
Bro, just say the truth.
that makes her an enthusiast.
Honestly, felt strange to me too. There's a distinct difference between what we know about Sparkling Justice and Petco.
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia describes Sparkling Justice like this.
I don't remember this part.
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling Justice!
What the heck is that? That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase. An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase? I read it in a magazine in the library. There's only ever been one person, a journalist. Ah. Does it have something to do with it? Actually, I don't get it. In their native language, and I tried translating it. So she can't read it? The difference is nationality?
I see.
Huh.
That's right.
What?
I don't know what Sonia said.
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
If she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish.
Oh.
So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?
Oh. Okay. All this time I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about those serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I assumed they were both from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so...
Peko, you're not Sparkling
Oh.
Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Alright, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in
Oh.
Spanish?
I didn't even think about that.
Will you be able to do that?
Okay, see, the reason I didn't think about that is because she's obviously making a Sailor Moon reference with, you know, Justice. Sailor Moon's Japanese, like this game.
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off.
Okay, then if she's not a serial killer, what's her motive? What's the point?
However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary.
The hell are you on
And
about? Like
even
what?
if you find out now,
You're making me
it's
upset.
too late for you all to do anything about it.
What?
My duty has already been finished.
Does that
My
mean
duty as a tool
a tool?
has already been completed in full.
A tool?
Uh-huh.
What?
Looks like...
That
Oh,
mask
oops.
has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What is
What
she
do
on
you
about?
mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Huh? Huh?
Hey, be clearer. We're asking you what your purpose was.
Yeah.
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
What?
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Fuyuhiko?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. I finally understand.
What?
I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Peko and Kyoko, someone else was also at the beach.
Oh yeah, yeah, it did say someone else was there besides the killer. Which, okay, so in that scenario, Peko's the killer, so it wasn't Peko. So it was Hyoko and Kazuichi that we know went in and there's one other third person we've yet to discover who was the reason why there was a body discovery announcement, because you need 3 people.
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
Proof? The body announcement.
I see.
You think I'm stupid? Think I'm stupid?
About the body discovery announcement?
You think I'm stupid, Nagito? I wasn't born yesterday.
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
Yeah, he did say that. Is that why Nagito got that answer? Okay, yeah, this is why Nagito tried to weed out this answer. Okay, I'm gonna skip through this because we've already said this
That
before.
announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see. That leaves us 1 person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules, that's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial.
Oh.
Like an accomplice, for example.
So I was right about an accomplice?
No, that's not it.
Oh, I guess I wasn't.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Huh?
Therefore,
I like how I'm speaking
that
before
person would
Hajime,
have
because we have the same
strongest motive
thoughts.
out of anybody else here, right?
Fuyuhiko? He was the one who was kind of being upset and prissy about Peko. What did... Huh? I mean, he was in the story.
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
Did he have Peko kill Mahiro because of the sister thing in the game?
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
Should definitely occur in real life. What did he give us? This? This is the only thing we haven't used.
I can prove it with
Okay.
this. I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but there's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize.
But we haven't. We haven't, at least.
The photos awarded
Oh,
for
yeah, we
beating
had
the game
actually,
are
I
not
forgot.
actual in-game screenshots.
Yeah, this was in the cabin.
They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you?
He was the first one to play the game.
You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first
Yeah.
received the ending prize.
What's that envelope? What's inside? Shut up. What makes you think you have any right to question me? Yeah.
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko?
Girl, shut up.
Who cares? Cause Peko is the killer, right? But nobody voted.
That's why I told you. You're all too late. As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool.
But you still dealt the final
I had
blow.
No motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill.
That's on you.
I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
Hey! What's going on? Can
What?
anyone give me a simpler explanation?
Yeah, me too. I'm a little confused.
I'm not the killer. The true killer, who used me as their weapon
Ooh.
to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
But you dealt the blow.
The hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
You dealt the blow, so you're the killer.
No, I have no aim, but my young master does. My
Young
young
master?
planned this from the start.
What the hell?
Young master.
That is the truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
That's a problem. If Pecco's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just... me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
How would Pecco be a tool in the
She did
first
that
place?
so that he would live.
Pecco is a legitimate human being.
That's not for you to decide.
But
It's for
obviously,
Monokuma.
it doesn't hold up. Even though she tried to get him to live, it doesn't hold up because we know from the first game, and I'm assuming the rules from the first game are the same in this game, but whoever was the one who actually committed the murder is, you know, the one who did it. Like, for example, in the first game, Hifumi killed Taka, and then Celeste killed Hifumi. So, if you kill someone, you're dead. Sorry, but you're the one who did it.
The votes have been cast.
You done it.
All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
Your plan failed.
What the hell?
Even if Fuyuhiko was the mastermind, you still dealt the final blow. Oh, I did an S or an A. I just read an S. Wow, I'm so stupid. I'm a little tired.
I'm in a bind, and what a bind it is.
I've been filming for like at least 5.5 hours.
I guess for now, let's take a quick recess.
Back-to-back
We'll be right back
episodes.
after this commercial break.
Bro, back-to-back episodes. I don't want no commercial break. Can I save? No. Dang. Although there were some twists and turns along the way, the one who was killed was Mahiro. The one who killed Mahiro Kozumi is. Hold on a second. Okay, I'll wait. Sorry, I'm just hesitating. There's no need to hesitate, no matter how you look at it. Pecco's the killer. Why?
Hey!
Why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a freaking human being.
Well,
If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
you just don't
Because
know.
you just don't know. You don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself. Only exist to be tools?
Hey,
What does she mean, Fuyuhiko? Pecco and... Oh! Pecco and I grew up together. Are you two childhood friends then?
No.
It's completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzuryu clan took me in. Oh.
Nothing but a tool.
Okay, so she was probably like an underling. Yeah, she was property, so she was an underling. So she was probably set to protect him. Okay. It gave me a reason to exist and to fulfill my duty as my young master's property.
What?
Property, you say? It means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me. I see. Aww,
If
that's
my young
kind of
master
cute.
is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword.
That's kind of cute.
That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost.
Damn.
Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
She's a cute baby.
That is...
You are wrong. I didn't know she was gonna read. Okay, but that is... You are wrong. You are not a tool, Pecco. Because if you are a tool, then what was all this time we spent together?
Nothing.
Damn. I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Oh yeah, didn't he say, like, during the first murder that someone told him about the fact that there was a murder, even though he was in his cabin? Because he said something like that annoying person told me, so I'm guessing that was Pecco all along. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
That is why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loads relying on his household's power. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household. I don't think so. He was kind of going hard to make sure that you survived. No matter what I am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool. Then, the one who tried to kill my hero wasn't you, it was... Fuyuhiko?
Damn it.
It is what it is. When I thought I beat the game, I was suddenly given these photographs.
Damn it.
I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos?
Don't fuck
And
with me.
she's covered in blood. What does it mean? I can't remember. How come I don't remember if my sister's dead? You tried to confirm it with my hero, and that's why you wanted to talk to her.
So,
Yeah, I sent her these photos because I wanted to make sure she'd respond, but she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too. But I'm pretty sure my hero was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why even if we were told that we were connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. You know, when Mahiro spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this.
Aww.
Sorry, actually I had plans to go to the beach with everyone.
Oh my!
You're not gonna go, Mahiro? If you want to talk about it, it's totally fine. It's pretty important, so, you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others.
Huh?
You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I wanted someone to think about it with me.
But...
I need to make amends. I would, but I don't even know where to...
Are you serious?
That definitely sounds serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow. Not in your case. Oh, she wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hiyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. I should have gone too. But it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you could make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiro into a trap, right?
Hey.
By calling both of them to the beach, you were able to pin the blame on Hiyoko.
What the?
Seriously, what the heck? An eye for an eye. That's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here, I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right?
And so,
my young master thought of a plan and executed it. I wanted to use a bat as the murder weapon because in the game, that's what she used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
That is...
So that is why you killed Mahiro with the bat.
Yeah.
But still, I believed her up to the very last minute that the game was just a work of fiction. Even so, that bitch...
Hey.
If that game is actually real, are you the one who killed Girl E?
Why, you...
Hey, I don't want to hear about that.
But...
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but...
Why?
You shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game?
What are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody had the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong. Want me to be honest? This whole time, I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiro, I was still trying to find an excuse to not go through with the plan. But after she said that to me, that all went out the window. I got really pissed off and grabbed the middle bat that I hid under the bench. But at that moment, young master called for me and made me kill Mahiro.
Huh?
young master, I am finished.
Why's he look like that?
What?
Are you saying that you killed because you were ordered to? A tool is not defined by its will, but its actions. I don't get this at all.
Of course.
Of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood.
Be quiet.
Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet?
Yes, indeed.
Okie dokie, I'll be quiet. Afterward, as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. Okay, this is kinda weird. I need to cough. God, there's so much reading now. I'm coughing. Anyway, however, I also consider the possibility of being found out. in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be.
You insisted that you were sparking justice in order for us to hasten your votes? Okay, to be fair, Pekka was in the library with Sonia, so she overheard everything. So we fell for it. We fell for her trick all along. That's right. You guys have made the wrong decision. You vote me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer.
That's obviously
Hold on,
wrong.
don't act like our loss has been decided yet.
No.
No, it should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is troubling.
I'll admit it. All this talk about Pekka being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. But when you approach it from the various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer. Hold on, I'm telling you to hold on.
I see.
So for Pekka, Fuyuhiko himself is the true hope then. On his behalf, you killed Mihiro, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so that you can protect him?
Great.
You would only go that far because he's your one and only hope.
Wrong.
I have no hope. I am just a tool. Well, even if we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway.
Now then.
So I'm gonna ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think?
Huh?
About what?
Hey.
Is Pekko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Pekko and the rest of us? Is that your hope?
What?
Hold on.
What's the use of asking something like this?
What?
You seem distressed. I mean, your tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Pekko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will? Oh.
Hey,
Fuyuhiko, can you tell the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer, are all those things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth? Fuyuhiko?
Yeah.
I know you hate her guts, but if you listen to Pekko, we're all gonna die.
I...
Young master. You do not have to tell the... You just have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders. You just have to tell them that. Fuyuhiko? You mentioned this before, but... in this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots, Byakuya, Teru are just proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that. Of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now, right? There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please, just tell them the truth. Young master, you were the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told because I'm a mere tool. Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way, you still lose Pekko, but
Hey.
if you insist you're the killer, just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Pekko and fight alongside of us against despair? Which one of you will be our hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Damn it.
Young master, I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do?
Oh, he didn't want her to do that. He didn't order her to do that.
You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Damn.
Hey, Pekko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island?
Uh-huh.
Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young master, that is impossible.
He actually cares about her.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me.
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, a tool serves no purpose.
Dang.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon after you leave. I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it?
Dang.
Just forget about me. Forget about the Kuzuryu clan. You better escape.
Oh. So how about it, Fuyuhiko? Please, tell me the truth.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Peko. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young master.
I'm a disgrace.
Because if that's actually what I have to do to survive, I just feel ashamed of myself. It'd mean I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusting with myself.
Peko.
And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you? I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan.
Young master.
Oh.
No! I'm getting invested! Oh my, so this is how it turned out.
Too bad.
And here I thought it would be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions. There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey,
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about Peko and Fuyuhiko.
jeez.
Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You're just having fun, huh? Man, even if it was an act of desperation, Peko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try to influence the outcome of the trial like that. But too bad, you're definitely the killer. Peko, the tool with a heart, is the killer.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't fulfill your request, even though you did all that to provide me the chance to survive, but I had a feeling it would turn out like this.
Huh?
Young master.
You have a kind heart, despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself, I believed you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even so.
I wanted you to escape. I wanted to protect you.
Peko.
I am terribly sorry.
I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master. And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all, too. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Of course. Peko. That will do, Monokuma. Why don't you start it already?
I will never feel
Just
despair.
so you know, I will never feel despair. As long as I am a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
So cool.
But will you be able to maintain the composure till the very end? People who act proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Now then, let's begin.
Young master Fuyuhiko.
Please permit me to make one final selfish request.
So.
Didn't I tell you not to call me young master?
I want you to remember.
The tool, Peko Pekoyama, who used to stand beside you. I would like it if you remembered that. That's it. How many times do I have to keep... I don't need any tools. You did say that. Then let's begin! The punishment time brimming with despair! Why don't you get it yet?
Thrills, chills, kills.
This time for the ultimate swordswoman, Peko Pekoyama.
Why?
You stayed by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
Now then,
I
I prepared a very special punishment.
I'll shut up.
I
Never needed a sword or a shield.
never needed a tool. So you didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything
Oh
we've
no.
got.
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool.
Oh.
I just wanted you. Only you.
Oh, do they like each other?
Young master?
Why? Why couldn't you understand?
Oh no.
We've always been together ever since we were kids.
Let's go.
No.
It's punishment time.
Please, Peko. Don't go. I need you.
Oh.
Don't leave me.
Young master?
I'm gonna cry.
Young master?
I'm actually getting teary-eyed. No, I don't want her to die now. No. I'm blushing because I'm teary-eyed. I'm a little sad. Dang. This is not what I was expecting from this trial whatsoever. Oh, he's trying to get to her. Oh, so she's fighting dummies because she's a swordswoman? One woman army. Oh, he's controlling Peko. She's a pup. Oh, she's a tool, so he's controlling her. Damn. Oh, he's running through the battle. Oh no! Did she kill him? No way! No! No! Oh my god, did they both die? What? Yeah, me too. Yeah, it is. My model is stuck because she's so shook at what happened. She can't comprehend. This shouldn't be allowed. People dying so easily, falling like dominoes. Ibuki, okay, that's a weird reference, but okay. Bastard, what is this? This can't be. This is a lie, right? Peko! Fuyuhiko! For heaven's sake, this is just the worst. Jeez, what a waste. In this conclusion, what a waste. Why is... She should have just discussed it with me. It was supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was crushed into something so unpalatable. Oh, you're still talking about that. The hell's wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that 2 of your friends got killed?
Such despair.
I am pissed. I even feel sad and hopeless, but still...
Isn't that right?
It's going to be alright. This despair is worthless. Even this despair is just a ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the higher we can shine. That is unmistakable truth. Call me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things. In your way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be remind me of him. Who's him? I don't understand what you're saying.
Listen carefully.
Anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. The hopes of all the ultimates here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. There won't even be a strand of cotton left when we're done with you. That's your future. How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know. Not yet. He's still alive.
What?
Everyone!
Fuyuhiko is still alive.
You serious?
Fuyuhiko! Frantically, we rushed over to Fuyuhiko's side. Dang. His eye.
He's still breathing.
You know what, Mikon? How about you do your thing?
Is he gonna be okay?
Do something! Hey! You need to save him!
I'm trying, but his blood, he won't stop bleeding out. His pulse is getting weaker.
Can't you do anything about it?
You are a nurse, you know.
Damn it!
You are a nurse, Mikon. Dang, I didn't expect for him to still be alive, though.
You're so stupid.
Were you filled with hope at the thought of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that. Dang, you don't have to do him like that. Okay, can we like, what? Can we stop bugging out, please, game?
You stupid brother.
What? You're so laid back. What are you so laid back? I can't read. What are you so laid back about? You need to hurry up and save him.
I do.
A surprise order?
What the heck?
Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum?
That's wrong.
It's your duty to save him.
Huh?
Duty?
Hey.
Because it's written in the school trip rules. If the black and exposed... Oh, I couldn't read all that in time. If only the Blacken gets executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now, but since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless. But you should be able to do it. Jeez, I guess I have no choice.
Fine.
Well, there's no way I can violate a rule, even if it's me.
So,
Fine, then I'll save him. Really? I was actually gonna do that all along, so I've already prepared for this. Prepared? And that's when it happened. A siren began ringing out of nowhere and gradually grew closer and closer. Oh no.
An ambulance?
just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
I don't like that name.
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patients.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat.
Okay, first and foremost, we gotta dance together first. Okay. I just need you guys to see the full Monokuma because he's very cute right now.
So, I'll see you later.
Smell you later. And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from our sight. Is this really gonna be okay to leave this to Monokuma?
Damn it.
It can't be helped. It's not like there was any other way.
Perhaps.
He's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to us again. You're right, he's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened. Then all we can do is wait. Why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused Mahiro's death, you know.
However,
We must put that aside since Peko has already been punished. Or else we will not be able to advance forward. There will be no second chances in life. We cannot return to what was already transpired. There is no other way than to move forward, like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness.
damn it!
I guess things aren't as exciting if a shitstirrer like him ain't around. I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. Fuyuhiko! I don't want anyone else to be sacrificed. Is this the end? Oh, and so the class trial ended. But we still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, what will have happened to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future, not even a speck. As if we were all in a boat floating unreliably in a vast dark sea. We were just left there, alone. Only one word could explain our situation. Despair. We couldn't find a more suitable word than that. Oh yeah, the bomb. There's so much that's going on. Last time it was 7 days, right? Or no? Maybe I was wrong. 15 days left. Okay, never mind. I'm dumb, I guess. Monomi?
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too?
Who are you talking to?
4 people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them. Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore.
Who is she talking to?
Whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape.
Oh, is she talking to the people who put us here?
For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well. What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair.
Junko?
And the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic
That was in the
event
last
in
game.
human history. That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary. Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means.
Huh.
Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
So I'm guessing she's talking to the people who put us on this island. So maybe Monokuma's here to try to resurrect Junko? Because Junko died in the last game. And we know that Junko was also the mastermind behind Monokuma. And the most awful, whatever, bad tragedy thing that happened. Cool, I got some presents. Yeah, let's actually save this. No one's here, right? Ew, why are you here? Man, I can totally see it now. Those idiots. I can't wait to see their surprised look on their dumb faces. But they'll probably be happy about it. They'll probably be very happy. Alrighty. Is she trying to get revenge from the hero? Boing.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
Really?
Good morning,
Oh,
everyone.
we just went to sleep?
Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day.
Uh-huh.
Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today.
Okay. Morning, huh? In the end, I was so worried about Fuyuhiko that I couldn't sleep. Involving himself in Pekko's execution like that, suffering all those wounds. Is he really going to live? And was it really okay to leave him in Monokuma's care? Worry has consumed my heart. My body feels terribly burdened, but that worry ends here. There's no way I could just lay around here and do nothing. Loosening my stiff body, I slowly sat up in bed. I guess I should head over to the restaurant. That's right. Just do it. I should meet up with everyone at the restaurant first, and then we'll question Monokuma afterwards. I'm definitely gonna find out if Fuyuhiko is safe or not. Okay, well, anyway, let's actually save this again, and we'll do our final end thoughts. This was quite a long one, actually. So let's go back to home. Yeah. Okay, so for final thoughts here, I really didn't expect that outcome. I had no idea that it was gonna be Pekko. That actually really surprised me. I think so far, this is my favorite execution of the game. Like, I didn't really love Teru Teru's. It wasn't one of my favorites or anything, but this one was really good, especially with the literal emotional damage with Fuyuhiko and Pekko. Especially kind of hinting at that they really do care about each other. It kind of hit home a little bit more, but yeah, this one was really good. I definitely did not pass. I did not guess Pekko, and it looks like Hiyoko is still not, and I thought she was gonna be an accomplice. I really did, but okay. Anyway, that was a really good one. I really enjoyed it, and if you are ready to see if Fuyuhiko lives or not, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!